And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 75 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for, because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Patrick Owasor. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. For the first time with Sony Michel. And a nice run past the 30-yard line. Third and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. Shotgun now for Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run for the first time now with James White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. They'll run on first down. White. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
At the 13-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw with Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. On third down, a run from White.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Patriots 3.
Ready. Here we go. Watch time. Tight end right. 4 down, check, 4 down.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Switch it. Come on.
80 weapon.
Nickel.
Sugar.
Bang.
Gold bandit. No, 66.
Throwing now is Brady. And he's going to go down again.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
22 jet bombers. Check it, reload.
Check. Lucky.
Hey, Gold 66.
He's checking. He's checking. Crap.
Ozzy! Ozzy!
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Josh Bynes. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown, 58 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Ravens 14, Patriots 3. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Whip. Watch the whip.
On the ground, Michelle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. On second and 2, Brady. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Brady's got his guys first and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Brady's throw there complete. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And they'll get this down to the 10. 11 yards there, first down. Brady going to throw.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, If you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Running out of the gun with White, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Caught by Sanu, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Mohamed Sanu, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are back within a single score. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football.
When you kick off and you go downfield and get the ball back, that's what I call a great opportunity.
In a 1-score game, I always circle, and you know this, but in my play-by-play sheet, I circle big plays. It could be turning points. This could be a turning point.
Did you put a second circle around this one? This
I put a star. I put a star.
It's going to be a long day. Wide, get wide.
Greystone, travel. Cover.
The drive starts with a run by White. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Wait, that. Run 80. Run 80.
Watch the screen. 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 He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Alpha.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Slam. Check 50. Check 50. I got you, baby. I got you.
Hold 50.
They'll keep it on the ground. Michelle. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 60 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Let's go, fellas.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Raven first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
No chance. Kill.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Watch the shot.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Here we go.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. The clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Flushed out, and he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. Kyle Van Noy. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Wait, that, ready?
Line 36. Come on. 36.
Jack and reload.
On first down, Michelle. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, his second touchdown of the night. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the second time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone?
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Back now in Foxborough. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go!
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking win calls.
Switch. Go! It's running.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And that is incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
Wait, 20.
Crunch time, defense.
Check 37. Wait,
Throwing on first down is Brady. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. The 30. 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Well, they have the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. White. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
You got nothing. 48 from the school. Game situation. Let's go. Mike, 48.
Go Bandit.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Big edge. SOS.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And able to find Dorsett. And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 75 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. DeAnthony Thomas, 74 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. So very late in the game here, but with that score, some light at the end of the tunnel.
There's still hope. Now they look at the score and say, hold on a second. This thing's not over yet. Let's keep battling.
Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson from the shotgun. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
I'm going to hit you all day, baby.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll keep it on the ground. White. And some space here. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 22. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
He's coming, double up.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
They'll run with Michelle. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Michelle, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Take 3. 218, jump.
On 3rd down, Michelle, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Gostkowski's kick is good, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got
through an opening, and there he goes. And he's in for the touchdown, and barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an
Yeah.